to my channel. I am Cartoon Junkie, and yeah, you're probably wondering why am I not starting this off with a blind reaction like my little intro says I do, but this actually kind of pertains to my future blind reactions because I'm going to be doing Steven Universe blind reactions, and I'm actually slowly recording my blind reactions to Gravity Falls, so those will be up eventually. Anyway, yeah, what I'm going to be doing here is going through and speculating about the rest of the Season 2 episode titles for Steven Universe. And why am I doing this now? Well, I just saw that Steven Universe episodes return next week on the 10th at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so excited for that. Anyway, let's get started here. The first episode that's going to be airing next week is called Nightmare Hospital. And the description says Steven and Connie must retrieve Rose's sword from a hospital. Now, why Rose's sword is in a hospital? Nobody knows. It's possible this is the episode that Connie's parents find out about Stevonnie. If so, yeah, another Stevonnie episode. And this is quite possibly the episode that Connie gets Rose's sword. Because if you see in the intro, she has Rose's sword, so... Well, a new intro, not the old intro. Yeah, so we'll see what happens to that. We'll probably get a preview sometime later this week. Maybe early next week. Anyway, next episode is Catch and Release. The description says, explore Steven's bathroom. Not much information with that. I have no idea what this episode could be about. It just basically means we're probably going to see inside Steven's bathroom for the first time. It's kind of weird. Why would they... Well, whatever. We haven't even seen a door to the bathroom, as far as I know. It's probably up in his loft somewhere, and we just haven't seen it. Yeah, so much for that. Next one is When It Rains. A friend of Steven is afraid of thunderstorms, and he tries to help them. That friend could be anybody. It could be a gem, it could be a human, it could be Connie, Lars, Sadie. I doubt it's Onion, but it could be Onion. Never know. I mean, he is the youngest character. Could be Petey. Who knows? Probably a bit more to the episode than that, but who knows? The next episode is Back to the Barn, and it's Steven and the Gems build robots in a barn. Obviously, we're going back to that barn that we were introduced to in Space Race. And, yeah, why they're building robots, I don't know. Maybe it's just a little fun project they're doing. Who knows? Maybe they're doing it for protection. You know, build robots to help protect them from homeworld gem invasion. It's probably going to eventually happen. Whatever. The next episode that has a episode number, which will probably be airing in the first week of October, is Sadie's Song. There's no description. The only thing I can speculate is this is a Lars and Sadie episode, and Sadie sings a song. How much want to bet it's a love song? Okay. And now we're finally getting to the TBA things here. Next episode on the list is Super Watermelon Island. And Steven finds the watermelon Stevens he created in the episode Watermelon Steven. That's a lot of watermelon and Steven in one sentence, but don't need to really speculate on that one. That's obvious. They go and find the watermelon Steven found. Or, yeah, Steven grew and told us Graham. The next episode is Gem Drill. Steven travels underground. That's an awfully vague description. Obviously, we see a gem drill. And you probably find it. and they go underground for some reason. Why, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Next one is barn mates. Stephen aids a pair of friends in getting along at a barn. Huh? I can't even speculate on that one. Barn mates? Huh. Are they going to the country or something? Taking a trip to a farm? I have no clue. Okay, the next episode is Same Old World. And past this point, there are no more descriptions, so guess what? It's all speculation. Well, it's all speculation anyway, but this is even more speculation. So this one is Same Old World. I honestly couldn't tell you what that would mean. Are we going to learn about the old homeworld a little bit? Because if so, finally. We haven't learned anything about the homeworld except for various tidbits of information. And not much information on it, to be frank. I mean, I know it's still early. Get out of here! Sorry about that. Bug. And we haven't learned anything about homeworld, hardly. Okay, and the next episode is Hit the Diamond. Are we going to finally learn about the diamonds and their authority? The Diamond Authority has... wow, I can't wait to forget his name. Ronaldo, yes, Ronaldo said... I always forget his name. He's my least favorite character, so I don't really care that much. Yeah, it's like what Ronaldo said, the Diamond Authority. Maybe we'll learn about Pink Diamond. Maybe we'll find out what that gem is and that's bubbled in Lion's Mane on top of the hill. I've been dying to know what that is. I have some theories, but I don't know if they're true. Next one is Stephen Floats. Okay, he either gets a new power or this is some sort of... I don't know. Because floating can be used in a lot of contexts. Floating in the air, floating in the water, floating in your subconscious, floating... I don't know. Maybe he floats like Sapphire. That'd be kind of cool. I doubt that, but you never know. And the next episode is Too Short to Ride. Is it possible a Ruby Sapphire episode? Are they finally going to separate and spend some time with Steven? Because I love that. Everybody wants that. It's possible they go to the theme park. Or Funland. And of course they're tiny little gyms. I can't really they wouldn't be able to ride too many rides. And maybe oh god, there's a car outside blaring music. Maybe they promised themselves they wouldn't fuse just so they could ride a ride. I don't know. Maybe it's another Stevani episode. And they fused to ride a certain ride that they can't get on. I don't know. There's a headcanon post on Tumblr here about something like that. That'd be funny if it came true. The next episode is Drop Beat Dad. That was a Greg episode. It could be another flashback with him and Rose. Can't possibly be the episode where Steven is born. That'd break my heart. But we're probably going to eventually see it. Maybe not this season. Maybe next season. Maybe it is this season. Maybe that's that episode. I don't know. The next one is Mr. Greg. I couldn't tell you what that would be about. The title's too vague. The new Lars is the next episode, and Lars' development episode. Maybe he stops being a jerk. That'd be nice. The next episode is Beach City Drift. Okay, I don't know what that one could be about. Obviously about Beach City, but Maybe a drifter comes into town. Who knows? Hey, maybe it's a Marty episode. That'd be interesting. Well, I've seen him once. Next one is Restaurant Wars. Okay, that could be one of two things. Or possibly more that I can't think of. The restaurants have some sort of kind of a field day or something, and I don't know, they get together and have contests or something. The other one is, I have no clue. Maybe the restaurants fight with each other. I have no idea. The next one is Kiki's Pizza Service Delivery. I see you, sugar. That's a Kiki's delivery service from Studio Ghibli, whatever. Wow, that's a nice homage to that movie. I've never seen it, but I'm not a big anime fan to begin with, so. Kiki episode, that's going to be interesting. We have not had an episode specifically with Kiki, which is Jenny's twin sister. Yeah, we'll find out more about her. She seems to be the exact opposite of Jenny. The next episode, which is one I'm really looking forward to, is Monster Reunion. We get to Stephen Fry reunites with Centipede, and Monster Buddies is one of my favorite episodes, so I'm really looking forward to this one. And maybe he heals Centipede, and we get a new Crystal Gem, because it'd be about time. I don't think Lapis is going to be part of the Crystal Gems anytime soon, if at all. Yeah. Alone at Sea is the next episode, and Lapis Jasper episode? Probably. It's the only thing I can think of. Or, I don't know, Steven goes out and looks for him himself. Who knows? And the next episode is Greg the Babysitter. Obviously, Steven hasn't needed a babysitter for a long time. So I think that's out. Maybe it's another flashback episode. With them taking care of younger Steven. That'd be interesting. Maybe we'll finally get to see baby Steven if Drop Beat Dad doesn't already do that. Next episode is Gem Hunt. Well, that could be one thing. They're looking for Peridot, Lapis, and Jasper. Or Malachi, people prefer. And, yeah. It's the only thing I can think of is Gem Hunt. Or maybe they go looking for other gems, who knows, to help them out. Next episode is Crack the Whip. Oh boy. I fear this episode, the next episode on the list, and two other episodes that are a little further down. I have a feeling these are all about Amethyst. Crack the Whip, obviously an Amethyst episode. Maybe she gets corrupted. I don't know. Something happens to her. Because the next episode is called Steven versus Amethyst. That could go with the corruption thing. It could be finally we see Steven fuse with one of the gems and it's Amethyst. Because I've been dying to see that. Big time. I think everybody has, to be honest. And then what breaks it up are these other three episodes. Beta Part 1, Earthlings Part 2, Back to the Moon Part 3. I have a feeling these are the final Season 2 episodes, but who knows. I have no idea what they're about. I can't even getting to speculate. The only thing I can think of is they're going into outer space. Maybe they go to Homeworld. I don't know. Doubt that. Oh, wow. My lamp blinked. The next one is Bubbled. And like I said, that it's possible it goes with Crack the Whip, Steven versus Amethyst. And Steven versus Amethyst. Do they have to bubble Amethyst? Oh man, that'd be terrible. This show loves to play with your emotions. And the kindergarten kid, that's obviously an Amethyst episode. We probably learn more about Amethyst in it. We've only learned a little bit about her. We know next to nothing about Pearl or Garnet / Ruby and Sapphire. I hate how they draw that out. It kills me inside, but I know it's a good thing, but it's so annoying. The next one is Gem Harvest. Sounds like a flashback episode. Could be about them harvesting the gems in the kindergarten. That'd be interesting and creepy. And the next one I'm also looking forward to is Know Your Fusion. So maybe this one is where Steven fuses with them. I don't know. We certainly probably know more about fusion from that episode. I hope. Tiger Philanthropist is the next episode. Steven's costume comes back. And I totally forget what a philanthropist is. Let's Google that real quick. My internet's being a slow piece of crap today, but let's see. Philanthropist. There it is. A person who seeks to promote the welfare of others, especially by the generous donation of money to good causes. Well, that pretty much sums up what that episode is probably about. So, Okay, so Steven does some good stuff in that episode. And his tiger costume. His tiger millionaire costume. Seems like more of a lighthearted episode. Hopefully, because I know we'll need it. Last one out of Beach City is the final episode on the list. Oh boy, that sounds like an episode before the finale episodes. So, another evacuation episode like The Return. It's the only thing I can think of. Kind of scary. So, yeah. I'm going to try to speculate on Beta Part 1, Earthlings Part 2, Back to the Moon Part 3. The only thing I can think of is that it's about the war. The Gem War. That's the only thing I can think of about that. But, I might be wrong. One thing about this show is that the titles are very, very vague for the most part. Like On the Run, those are my speculations. I'm probably completely wrong, or I might be completely right. Who knows? Anyway, I'll see you next week for my first blind reaction. Hopefully, I'll have a headset because I'm having to use this thing, my webcam, which records video fine. It's the audio that I can't record very well. So, yeah, see you then. Peace.